that'd be God's fault for literally fucking me over on my baseball game and the session.
Okay,
Remember that
question.
one session we had where we had that. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Oh yeah.
No, you go. I think I know what you're talking about. I still have a picture of KTK flipping me off then. Continue.
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
Confusion. But bringing it back after surveying the creature's domain and deciding to warn Luma, get some aid, and come back after they had seemingly a little bit of preparatory time, to say the least, but not enough to really do that much of a difference. You guys are now in combat with the creatures, where unfortunately Astron's wild magic has gone a little bit awry and has sent her to a completely different realm. Hopefully she does not come back to a lot of dead bodies and half a body of her own. But with that being said, as things have begun to get to the point where Dalmar is now low, this creature's clearly somehow not at all that dumb. What you doing, Dalmar, as this thing has pierced you, and why is the music not fucking working?
Oh wait,
I
I do have a question.
Yes.
You were adding me last session about Wall of Stone and where that was. I have it in my thing.
Because KTK put it there.
I ripped out
KTK
Matthew
put it there.
word and put it in.
Huh?
You did not put it in.
You did put
KTK
it
had
in.
to during the session.
KTK
No,
swapped
I had
it out
to.
for you.
No, because I remember putting it in.
You did not.
I remember...
You know what I bet happened? You know
I
what I
was
bet happened? So KTK put it in for you while you were gone because we needed it for the mission. I bet you took it out, but think you put it in.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Yep.
But
That's a very big possibility.
Yeah,
I
you
remember
just didn't have
putting
it.
and
Same
was like, I
button.
feel like that would be important, and then kept it.
Apparently no, even though we said it would be important, but that's okay. We still love you.
It was important. It actually.
It's very important.
Yeah.
It's the crux of our entire plan. It actually saved our asses.
Yep.
Which, speaking of,
Just to fuck you guys over. No.
okay,
It's okay. Got funny jokes out of it.
that's gonna be an attack of opportunity.
I disengaged.
Okay. So you
That
got
was-
disengaged, go meow over there, 60 feet. Okay, just run the complete opposite direction.
And then I think that's my entire turn, yeah?
Yes, because you have to do
Disengage is
action
an
dash, bonus action disengage, full run off. So yep, that's it.
Okay.
Talmar just ducks out after taking a huge hit. Fanoa, what you doing?
Hi, I wasn't paying attention. I was doing math. I know what I'm doing, though. Don't worry.
Squirrel.
You can do math.
Yeah. Not really, but I'm trying.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Big question is, reckless attack, no reckless attack?
I was actually about to say I am going reckless attack, because, yeah.
Straight with Dragon Sword, advantage with Owie Sword. 16 does not hit, neither does 14, unfortunately. Trying to
That's
go for
okay.
those flashes. This creature is still fast and still tough. Ashrin
If I
is not
start
here.
crying, I'm blaming you.
Veril,
Hello.
in this moment, just before you
KTK.
go...
Check your messages when you get a chance.
Okay, I'll do that right after this. Veril, before
Yeah?
you go, with your tremor sense, you feel an unusual shifting in the ground. And you, with your tremor sense, have felt this land is alive, but you can feel something actively tremoring and almost getting angry beneath your feet.
Oh, is our comms up?
Comms are up.
I will tell everyone that something is not right with the ground here.
The fuck does that mean?
That means you should finish this fast and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So
The ground is angry?
Multi-attack, I guess. Cause I don't know what I'm doing.
And don't forget to click the lock on the upper right to make sure it doesn't go fucking back in.
Yes.
14 misses, 25 does hit though.
Ah.
19 points of damage. First strike goes, the second one you manage to just rock it across the cheek of its face. It has no legendary actions at the time being. Glad I remembered to mark that.
Oh.
At the top of its turn, after getting a swing right across the face and having been unable to get a ledge onto Dalmar as you ran away with disengage, You all notice this creature, the eyes go from this piercing red as there's almost this effervescent glow that starts to overcome it into more of a green. I need... How close are you, Jack, to the creature? Are you close enough? You are not. I need Volmer, Fen, and Veril to make me wisdom saving throws.
Oh, yay.
Is it against magic?
This is not. This would be an ability.
Damn, okay.
Volmer, you pass.
No.
Veril, you fail.
Y'all gonna be scared.
Fanoa, you fail. As you watch this creature almost seemingly reach for the palm of its head before roaring out. And unlike before, where it's this strange mangling noise of screeching and cries, now it seems far more draconic in nature, as Veril and Fanoa are now frightened.
With how many
Oh,
dragons
fine,
we
no.
ran into, I think we should all have advantage on that. We did run into a dragon island.
To be fair, we haven't had a dragon directly try to fear us, though.
That is also true.
Why don't you shut your mouth if you're gonna talk against us?
I was gonna say, like, this is
I'm
not as
talking in
scary
the
as
name of
island.
balance. Like,
You just shut your mouth. Balance does not matter.
No.
See, here's the thing.
Going to do
If-
an injecting shot on Fanoa.
But oh, that's fine. I figured out who Frankie's going to. It's fine.
15 to hit? That was a really low roll.
I think I have 17 AC. I do, in fact, have 17 AC.
It goes for a lunging shot directly at you, and as you block it with your sword in front of you, you can't help but notice that there's this strange black and green ichor spilling out from between its scales, and that would have been a nasty hit had it got into you.
Giggity.
That's all it's going to do for now. Volmer.
alrighty, so I'm going to fly. I'm gonna keep doing my stupid maneuvering bullshit and just do 2 swings again.
Go for it.
So, oh wait, I have to roll. What do I have to roll to?
Performance
Sorry,
versus its insight.
performance.
23. Unfortunately, this thing has a bead on you. This thing is paying very close attention to this combat grounds, even though it's being hassled by multiple of you.
So, dumb question. If they're feared, can I still get flanking?
Yes,
Oh, sick.
they are still a threat. They're just not as much of a threat as usual.
So fly around and just stab him here.
Go for it.
I really made that much more complicated than it needed to be.
You did. 24 hits.
Ready? And then I'm going to Booming Blade the second one. Forgot to click the second time. Fish for the crit. Damn it. That's 1 hit. Booming. This is the second hit.
And if he moves, he takes another 10. Jack, what you doing?
Okay. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I am going to cast Command. And Draconic,
Oh.
I'm gonna say Grovel.
That was a low roll, but he still got a 14 on the dot.
Fucking hell! Every time
I
I,
don't
use
like
these,
you.
He got it's right on that dot.
Great shot.
So close.
does,
Great
does
shot.
that wand I have up my DCs? Bowstring? I don't think it does it?
Jack, cutting words.
Does not work on saving throws.
Doesn't work on saves, I'm out of cutting.
Are you already out?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought you had one more.
I only have 3 total.
Fuck, I think I had 4.
Let me
Is that a nice
actually
knife?
let me double check that now that I...
It's your charisma score, so I.
Oh,
thought
I
you
do
had
have
plus
one more. I do have one more.
You do?
Yes.
I mean, you've gotten a good value out of them, though, to be fair.
I mean, this fight, yeah. You got bonus action movement if you want it.
Okay, so the bowstring only gives me a +1 to spell attack roll. Damn it.
Yeah, spell attack rolls, but that's also you are using it, which you are not.
I mean, I am in combat because I don't have a weapon in hand, so there's no reason why I wouldn't use it.
Well, you have to attach it to a bow.
Wait, what? You have never
Oh.
seen that before.
99% sure I put it in the description of the item that it must be attached to a bow.
Oh. See, I didn't see
That's-
that line before.
I'll be honest, I thought you haven't been doing it because you didn't value it. I didn't know it's because you didn't notice it.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. Huh.
It's been there the entire time.
Yeah, I don't remember that line actually being there, because the funny thing is, I have been using it. It's been...
Yeah, he's used it a few times. That's why.
Well, it's been always used, because I had a +8 on all my spells, and now I'm down to a +7.
I have not noticed that, I'll be
Yes.
honest.
So, take that off real quick, and put that back to that. I guess I will need to restring a bow, then, or something, because...
Yep, that's all you have to do with that thing.
Yeah, I did not know that. I thought it was pretty much like something I would wrap around my hand and use as a focus type of
No,
thing.
no, it had to be
Oh,
with the bow.
I was imagining you just like holding it out, like dangling it.
A limp fucking wand.
Yep, basically.
Oh my god, it's one of those band ribbon things.
Jesus.
Okay,
Um,
that's it.
move up bonus action if you want it.
No, I'm gonna stay laying down, prone.
Damar, back to your turn.
All right, let's remember to unpause this time. Or to unmute.
Unpause.
Also, looking at your fucking inventory, Jack, I saw you rename the stone to the magic vibrator.
Uh-huh!
I thought he did that the second he got it.
I did!
I just never noticed it until now.
I mean, to be fair, that's what it is.
Not
It is.
meant to be, but he fucking made it that.
It's
Everyone
this group.
thought it was a vibrator when you described it.
To be completely fair, I didn't until you guys started bringing
That's what I'm
it up.
saying! It's not meant to be!
Literally
I think
everyone
everyone
but
else-
Volmer
yeah.
started laughing.
How many potions am I allowed to use in a turn?
One. You only chug one at a time.
Yes, Ashton, that
Can't
exact.
use my movement for that.
I would allow... You know what? I would allow that if you are willing to sacrifice all of your movement, you can just straight up just go chugging. I'd allow that. Fuck it. Why not?
You're
Okay.
technically moving.
Because that's all he needs. That's all he wants to do right now is just chug as many potions as he can.
Or just use everything you've got to just uncork and just down them both.
Yep. Did that actually go or not?
Yes.
Oh, it was late. Okay.
Yeah. Amulet of Drunkard and Potion of Healing. There you go.
Okay, cool.
So 22 to Dalmar.
Backpack. Where is the empty box?
I haven't like reorganized, but all this shit I'm having in the bag of holding. Even though
I imagine so, yeah. Do you have a bag of holding section? I imagine
yeah,
you
down
do.
at the very bottom, but like trying
Okay.
to move everything is such a
It's tedious as hell. I kind
Yeah.
of wish they had a select all option.
yes.
It'd be so nice.
This is the system. They want you to pay like $50 for.
I really hope not. I really hope not. So,
I
that's
just
your
hope the virtual
bonus
key-
action and movement. You still got your action for all intents and purposes.
to chug.
Oh yeah, I can
You
use
could
a
chug
bonus
another one.
action because it was an action to drink.
I
A
allow
movement
bonus
to
action
drink.
to drink if it's yourself. Action if you give it to somebody else.
Hmm,
Because I feel it's a little cruddy to waste a full action on 2d4.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
nice.
so I
Then-
allow bonus action chugging if it's yourself.
Thank you. Then am I technically in range?
You're 5 feet off, so you're just out of range because you can't go past 60 feet. That's right.
Yup. There.
Dalmar
at 60
has-
feet, so.
You got
I
nothing.
said I used my movement, and it's not 3.5. So. In 3.5, I could take a free 5 feet, but that's my turn.
Yeah, you can action dash if you want to. That's basically all you got.
Action chug another potion.
You could. I'll allow it.
Yeah, we're gonna action chug another potion.
Ah,
Oh, please.
another
Can't you-
potion.
Actually,
can't you
got
still
I'm
make
on
a
just
throw?
deep throating just one after another. Just poof, go, 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 poof. Go, go, go. Poof.
That is
Go,
such
go,
a
go.
funny fucking image of Dalmar just going, like they're fucking shots down the bar.
I was about to say, can't you still try to make the throw? You just can't. You have
No,
disadvantage?
with his psychic daggers, literally at 60 feet, they dissipate.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like
little
dagger,
little bit of balancing in that
60
aspect.
feet, close
Yeah.
range, something long range.
If it was a standard dagger, I'd take negatives, but
Yeah, really,
like,
yeah.
they physically stop existing at 60
Yeah,
feet.
after 60. Fen. Swing, swing.
Hello. I'm gonna reckless. I'm gonna use my owie sword, so that way I'm more likely to hit, even if it doesn't do the extra stuff. Because I'm
It
getting
will
really
be
annoyed.
a straight roll because actually, yeah, so because frightened gets you disadvantage, so with reckless you get straight
Oh.
roll anyways.
I forgot I was frightened.
You are.
At that point in time, I can use the dragon one.
19 does not hit.
I'm going to kill you, and actually, not everyone else here. Y'all are pretty cool.
Make a wisdom saving throw to
Maybe
overcome the
one of
fright.
you.
17 is just enough as you clash both times, but this time you just use that fueling rage and just out of true pissed off nature force through that frighten. That's gonna break off there.
Does Dalmar?
At the top of the turn at round 20, as a lair action, he still has all 3 remaining, so he can still do that.
Retro Raggy.
Jack Verrill.
Wait, he's not in his lair. He's just outside of it. His lair would technically be the hole, would it not?
whole
That's what you
area.
think. Talmar, because you're out of 60 feet, you're just out of the range. Volmer, you touch the ground. Yeah, he's gonna do that.
No, I'm still hovering.
Oh, you are still hovering?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Like,
give
I'm
it for
trying-
angle. I'll give it for
But
angle.
I'm taking a very
And Fen.
flighty fighting style where like I'm not touching the ground.
Okay, that's fine. I need the 3 of you to make strength saving throws.
Real quick.
Mhm.
Does this still affect me even though I'm like 15, 20 feet up in a tree?
Yes.
Okay. Just double
And I
check.
believe, Fen, yours is at advantage because you're raging.
Oh, is it? I got 23 still.
Yeah, you still got 23. Roll
Oh,
with
fuck.
an 18. I don't know, this is a fucking Earth Elemental. Fair enough. As you see this creature look with a far more furious intention, as Verrill, with that unnerving writhing in the ground of angerness, you feel something
Angerness.
split from the earth itself as you watch these thick vines begin to wrap around the 3 of you. And while you're able to rip and tear it off with your stone and force, and Finoa able to just tear it off through pure rage alone, Jack, you feel the vines beneath you in the wood crack and split as it just locks you onto the ground, restrained.
Kinky.
Angerness.
You're banned.
I hear a
Verrill,
little
your
moan
turn.
in the
Oh.
distance. Oh shit!
First one's at
Oh, damn.
disadvantage because you're scared, so unfortunately that nat 20 is gone.
That's
But you still get
depressing.
the first hit.
It's okay.
Fuck.
2 more as disadvantage out of frightened.
How do I unfrighten myself?
At the end of the turn, you make a
wisdom
wisdom
save.
saving throw.
Oh.
Unless you're a monk and waste your action, because that's such a smart feature. No, it's at
What
the
do you
end of your
mean?
turn. So you
D&D
still have
only
two.
has
You still have your
feature.
one swing because you take 2 swings,
Oh shit!
but it's at
Oh.
disadvantage because you're frightened.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm confused.
Okay, so
Take
you get
one
2
advantage.
swings.
swing, but roll
You
twice
roll them at
with disadvantage.
disadvantage because you're scared. So those 2 swings you just did is the
Oh, I-
disadvantage first swing. So now roll 2 more
Sorry.
times for the second
You're
swing.
good.
You're good. 14 unfortunately misses, and 15
Oh.
is not enough to overcome the fear.
I got one question for you,
This is
KTK.
so rude.
Are they technically flanking with Volmer?
That is actually a
They
fucking
are,
fair
'cause-
point.
So they would
'Cause I got
then have the
flanking,
nat
so they
20.
got
That would have
too.
been. That would have been. Yep. That would have been straight roll then.
Oh,
So they got the 28 and the 23.
They do.
okay.
Thank
Just-
God I noticed shit.
Yeah. You're
Good job,
remembering
Blue.
that.
Thank you, Jack.
It's such a
Jack for the
scramble
win.
because Volmer's flying.
Yeah.
Giving me wings was a mistake.
Yay.
I didn't give you wings. You paid for them, even though you guys were pretty low on money.
We name his boots
But-
Red Bull.
With that, it is going to legendary action and go to cast a spell again.
Oh, how rude.
Fuck it. Counterspell.
Oh, I was getting ready to counterspell. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Jack, take my fun.
Jack, you spend your counter spell. Once again, was not a high level spell, so it's not that upset about that.
Yeah, but it still uses the. Is it its turn or is this its legendary?
That's its
Legendary.
legendary reaction. That's not anything really for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it wastes a legendary action. Like, it's better than it getting
And
something
it gets
off.
back right
turn.
now on its turn.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
But it's once again, it's better than it getting something off for free.
Speaking of getting something off for free, it is going to
God.
Oh.
rip apart Veril.
Oh.
Veril, you're a stone elemental. You'll fucking tank it.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine.
You're
I
rock
forgot about that.
Veril forgot they were made of rock.
What do you
No,
think the giant thing where you're
I
supposed to be
heard
Do an
was?
18 to hit
I
the
heard
stone
that.
elemental.
how much health it had.
I'm multitasking. Leave me alone. It's okay.
22 and 18 to hit the stone elemental, which I'm 90% sure hits.
What did you say?
Barely at 17. Yep. For 38 points of damage. As two of its swings rip into you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for both of those. So 1 and 2.
Really? I don't know if that went through.
That went through. That's a save.
One went.
That's a save. Earth Elemental is a pretty hard counter to this bitch. Volmer, what you doing?
I don't have to do my acrobatic bullshit, so I can just do swing a swing.
Can.
So, first one.
29
and
hits.
then, once again, booming blade, because this bitch ain't moving. And then
23 hits.
29, 23. Oh wait, my booming blade didn't go through.
It did not.
Did it? Okay, one sec. I'm. Oh, it did too late.
That was a very delayed one.
Yeah, no.
Okay. That's all you're doing. Jack, restrained on the ground. What you up to?
Jack knows his limitations, and these vines, yeah.
I mean, like, what does restraining do again? That's just.
0 movement, disadvantage on any attack rolls, and advantage on any on you.
So,
I
So
mean,
even if he
Jack, you're-
wanted to try and get up right now, he can't.
I was about to say you're restrained prone. So,
Question.
like, if you
He
really
was
wanna get
already
up-
prone.
Yep.
Which, at a distance, is disadvantage for the person.
Yes,
So
it's
it'd be-
So
it'd be
it would
new
just be a
straight
straight
roll.
roll.
yeah.
Honestly, it might be better for him just to stay restrained
Uh,
rather than wasting turns trying to break out of it.
it's not even wasting a turn, because I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
Oh well, that works. Into it with another tree or like.
No, just right
a-
beside.
The opposite side. Yeah. And I need to help try to get this fucker down. We're gonna Eldritch Blast. Fuck.
17 does not hit.
Eldritch Blast.
11 does not hit.
Fuck.
Try your best
fuck.
to peg him from a distance. It's not working. Legendary action. Get for Noah. Dexterity saving throw.
I'm back prone again.
I have advantage because I can see it, yeah.
Danger sense. 17 it just saves. As it spits that wad of clumpy white webbing. Unable to cut you right now.
May I flip it off?
You can.
Thank you.
Dar.
Yep. So we're going to just continue to do a thing. 1 and 2.
Just keep chugging.
Yep. And then 10 points.
Just keep chugging. Just keep chugging. Just keep chugging, chugging, chugging. What do? We chug.
Okay, so that was bonus and movement. So I guess I can action.
Yep, you can action dash.
Yeah. Let's see, I could technically go. First, I need to click the right setting. So, I mean, I could go here, but that seems weird. But can't quite get there. So I can go here. You know what? F it.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
At the end of your turn, you can use another legendary
Remember from now on.
action.
As it comes up.
Fen does have Orb of Polymorph.
What?
In case it comes up, remember
Yeah.
you have the Orb of Polymorph.
Follow me, you're being a real pain. Strength saving throw.
Ah, shit.
Thine is coated in acidic webbing. As it bursted out like a messy net that clings to your skin, unable to rip that shit off of you. Fen,
What? Hi.
go for it.
I'm gonna reckless.
Reckless with Demon Slayer would have been straight rolls on both of them, so it would have been 15-15.
My bad.
Yep, no, you're good.
Demon
you guys
Slayer,
get
I
that
love
sword, lands
anime.
one strike, and that sword has not achieved anything else.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, the sword's good. It's your cursed sword that's screwing you over.
Yeah, so
Initiative
I still
20,
don't like
minus
the
going
new
to
sword.
use.
So
Get my Pokemon references. Gonna Vine Whip. Dalmar's now in range. Fuck it, yeah. 1 to Dalmar, 1 to Fen, and 1 to Jack.
Disadvantage on me if it's an attack roll.
It is a
Sure.
melee attack, so it's actually advantage since you're prone.
A melee
It has
attack from
advantage
that?
on me.
This
attack
is
from that
classified as
range.
melee.
How's he doing melee from that range?
You'll figure it out.
And it's against two?
Thanks for reminding me that you're in. That actually was not the best roll for you, Jack.
40 feet. Fucking.
15 for Delmar?
Okay.
15 to hit you?
Oh, 15 does not hit.
Does not hit, so that's a fail as a whip
AC of
vine just
17.
grows out of the ground to try and slash at you with seeming like the thorn tip to try and rip at your flesh. Unable to land anything. 25 to hit Fen, so that's
Yep.
gonna be... $19 points of slashing damage, cut in half to 9 because of rage. And Jack, 18 to hit?
Reaction. Use the shield to make my AC 20.
You watch as another one rips from the from the tree itself and tries to strike at you, but you manage to deflect it off with the shield instead.
Fuck.
Varel, still frightened. What do you do? 21 still hits. Second hit. Actually, that's right. Straight roll because of flanking. So those are both hit.
Ah, that elemental does some good damage.
Oh, okay. Forgot. Yeah.
2d8 plus 5, goddamn.
Last legendary action. Vomer's already coded. Varel is still frightened. Ben is being Fen. Dalmar, you're just out of range.
Is that enough to get it out?
That's right. Wisdom save through the end of your turn. That is. Frightened.
Yay.
Good job remembering while I'm forgetting. You know what then, Vero? Give me a dexterity saving throw yourself.
Okay. Oh wait, like the
16.
elemental or like?
No, it's elemental, yeah.
okay.
Because it's your body.
Since that's your
mind.
physical body, yeah. 16 just fails as you are now breaking out of fear, instantly just get coated in white webbing as you are now restrained.
That's
Rude.
so wrong.
Excuse me, sir. They are a minor.
Instant facial.
No, you're
Excuse me, sir. They are a minor.
It's
Oh. Hi.
FBI, open up.
Yeah, Jack. They're coming for you after that joke, and they're coming for the spider guy.
Ah, fuck it. Get injecting shot for Noah again.
That's so rude.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
That was some nasty damage. You take 14 points of piercing damage, that is with it halved, as it strikes directly into the center of your abdomen. But you feel this injection of... God, that sounds wrong. Ichor into you as you take... Yeah, you don't resist any of this because you're not bear totem. You take 26 points of poison damage.
Just gonna keep quiet.
As the only swing that it gets this turn, though, for injection shot. Volmer.
Well, I get my. Would it take an action to try to pull this webbing off?
Yes.
Okay, well, fuck
Oh,
it. I'm not
speaking
doing
of.
that.
Top of the turn. 11 points of acid damage. First good roll for that. Jesus Christ.
Weren't you able to?
I'm not getting the. I'm not getting this off. So just.
Weren't you able to Misty Step out of it?
It's never been attempted. The
No, Ash
restraining
did.
one, he was able to.
Ash
This
did
one he
it.
has not
Oh, yeah.
attempted.
So that's the first swing. So that hits because it's 25, and I know for a fact this thing does not have 26 AC.
Yep.
And booming blade on the second one. Swing, swing.
Misses
Both
the
miss.
second one even with advantage.
Damn.
Jack.
God, I keep looking like I want to use my short bow for once, but it just does so much less damage, even with sneak attack, than potentially one of the spells. So, Jack's gonna pop up, and fuck it, we're just gonna Eldritch Blast. Oh, that fucking.
Hey, 25 at least finally hits.
I finally hit this fucker. 7 plus 4.
You did something!
You sure you want to save Genie Wrath for something else?
Fucking hell, right?
Damar, what you doing?
Yay!
I'm
Alright,
staying standing
so-
this time.
We're going to select the option where I can move my token.
That'd be a smart move.
Yep. Then we're going to movement and bonus action to jet in place, and then action to swing.
Go for it.
Okay. The other monitor is getting really blurry.
My glasses, I can't see without my glasses.
Right? I keep joking. I feel more and more like Velma every day.
You have advantage because Fanoa's flanking.
Oh, that's true.
27 hits. Getting ever closer.
Books are brutal.
Yeah. Hey, Jack, how do you set up your dice so that it does the double roll?
For advantage all the time, it's up and...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, where... What?
At the end of your turn, with all its legendary's action back,
Oh. at the very top, click on Beyond 20. And then
Delmar.
I dropped a snapshot and a screenshot in general.
Oh no. I love the instant oh no from both me and Almar.
There's absolutely nothing to oh no.
Delmar, as you're near this creature, and while you've seen this thing react before, there's something strange about that glow in its neck. The eye's now green, and that glow is getting a little too bright for your liking, being nearby. And Vero, with your tremor sense, while before the ground was getting angry, there's almost something to it that's now getting downright wild, to say the least.
Maybe they're having like a last minute angry orgy.
And what you doing?
You're all banned. Why?
I mean,
Thank you,
No.
Asher.
reckless.
Go for it.
Things be getting bright, huh?
I'm going to kill everyone
with
here
Aui's
and
sword.
then
Oh, that's
myself.
with Aui's sword still missing.
I'm going to kill you.
You keep trying, even if this creature seemingly is... There's something unnatural to this thing, and Dalmar, you're watching it even as it's fending off Finoa, there's this almost pained look to all of its movements in some way. It almost looks like it's hurting itself in some unnatural means.
Something weird's happening. Everyone. I don't know.
Their action
Yeah.
20. Yeah, no, at this point, it's going to go for that. I need Dalmar, Volmar, Finoa, and Vero to make me dexterity saving throws.
I'm still flying.
You need to make dexterity saving throw.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh damn, I got a
Hate
5.
everything.
wow.
All of those are failures.
You know what? At least I did better than Volmer. That's all
You
that
see
matters.
this creature plants its arms into the ground, and it's almost seemingly writhing in pain as you almost see the scales on all of its body start to just crack and burst. This strange green energy starts to come off of it, and with the hefty roar off of it, you see vines just shoot directly out of it, spined thorns. Each of you, because you all failed,
It's going hard.
except Dalmar gets half because of evasion. That's right. This is dexterity saving throw. Gotta remember, your evasion is a thing.
Can't wait to have that.
"22 points of slashing damage as these vines shoot out and just slash across everything. 11 points half for you because
Yeah,
of
okay,
raging,
cool.
and 11 for Dalmar because of evasion.
Hey guys, if I die, Viral gets Frankie.
Don't die.
But if I'm not planning on it, but if I do, you're getting him. I trust you the most with him.
But even
Okay.
with those vines shooting directly out of it, you notice that they are not going away. They still stick out of its body while it just stands in that ground, and you can hear this labored, groaning breathing coming from this creature.
Oh.
Is that considered a
what you doing?
concentration spell?
Oh, do I want to keep hitting it? I'm scared.
You're
Smack
currently
it.
restrained, so it'd be a straight roll with Volmer helping you flank.
So am I just doing? Oh wait.
You could try to get out of restrainment if you want, but that takes your full action.
Action.
Let's try this.
25 still hits.
Oh,
Second one misses, but 25 hits at least.
someone started to talk, and I accidentally cut them off.
No, I
he's
think it was just
either Jack or Dalmar.
I don't know.
Don't know.
He's asking you to chat.
For Mage
Oh.
Slayer, is that a concentration spell? It does not seem to be a spell of some kind. If anything, it seems something is wrong with the creature itself. As at the end of Veryl's turn, using its third legendary action, it is going to... Who the hell does it pick for this? No, yeah, it'll pick Dalmar. Dalmar's been the most annoying this entire fight. It is going to look directly at you, Dalmar. And for the briefest of moments, you feel something piercing into your mind. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a spell?
This is a spell. With advantage, because he has Kalashtar, you feel something overcome you, and you feel your entire world go pitch black. There is this unnerving degree of fury, rage, pain, and agony. You're not even sure as to what this is until you feel something almost step between you and this invisible force and shatter that entire reality, returning you back to the world as you feel the aiding touch of your Kalashtar spirit in the back of your mind. Its final turn.
As it tried to take control of me, I think.
It's just going to take wild swings at Dalmar and Fen.
Was there any like visual cues to that spell being cast?
It just seemingly looked directly at Dalmar. Unlike before, where it's kind of like looked in the general direction of where it's swinging, this time there was an almost unnerving degree of just focus
Yeah.
put on Dalmar.
I keep note of that.
That's actually fitting for the final rolls. 11 and 12. Which is a natural 1 and a natural 2.
Oh my god.
It is flailing at the both of you. It seems like whatever is going on with this creature is straight desperation. Fulmer.
Can I do a fireball so it just hits the thing in the head and like doesn't burn webs or anything?
You could.
I'm gonna fly low. I'm still not touching the ground, but I'm lower.
Mhm.
So that way I don't get caught in it, and I'm going to hit it with 5th level fireball.
Ooh.
Now just dexterity. 21, so it gets halved.
It's at 1 HP.
It is not at 1 HP, but it is fucking close.
Motherfucker!
As you burn away a mess of those viney whip thorns just all across around it. Everyone give me a quick perception check.
Now we roll good.
Yeah, one of all times.
Imagine rolling good.
One
ever.
of all times. Jesus, fuck. Everyone except for Noah, who is just staring at the shins, just looking at those shins. You can't help but notice that green crackling energy that's coming from the scales have now split into pieces. All is seemingly filtering upwards towards that crystal in the throat. And that bluish-green glow is both pulsating and seemingly growing in the same instance.
Uh-oh.
With these rolls, can we see the gem inside of its throat? Is anything happening to that?
There is, I would say, with 20s above and Veryl getting a natural 20, it's more like you can see the outline of the creature, or the crystal itself, pulsating at this point without just degree of power that's being filtered into it.
Right, Ashwin.
Oh gosh.
Volmer, what you doing?
I fireballed it.
Oh, that's right, you fireballed, I forgot. Jack.
Ah. I really am worried, but apprehensively take that first shot.
19 does not hit. 10 does not hit. It is just wild and frantic flailing. You're trying to predict the movement, but it just does not land. Dalmar.
Going grasp tattoo the orb.
You're trying to go for its throat?
Yes, I'm tattooing and trying to rip the thing out of its throat.
This?
Or at least hold on to it when someone else kills it.
Okay, I'll take it for that. Okay, so then
All
strength
right.
saving throw. 17?
I think
That was a low roll.
Like a 14.
Yeah, I think it's a 15 DC.
I would say I think it's 15 if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
As you go to wrap the snakes around its neck,
DC
that oily
14.
figure.
That's even worse than I thought.
Oof. It's just a wild creature just ripping and tearing, and it just can't hold that throat. It is brute force incarnate. Fen!
Okay. Then can I bonus action?
Oh, you can. That's right. You have bonus action. I forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah, so for a bonus, I need this one that does D4.
24 hits. That is enough to strike this creature down. How do you want to strike this creature down?
Dalmar is focusing on that throat. So the dagger's gonna go beards and line just right here. But
So-
that dagger.
As you reach the dagger up and leaping off one of its frantically swinging arms, you go straight for the throat and you dig. Even if it's only a psychic blade, you almost feel yourself dig into the very essence of this creature. And there is a very stark cry that comes out of it before you see it, head raised up, seemingly petrified in the instance, as it seems just gives to rigor mortis in that very instance. But the glow does not fade from its body.
And I tattoo the orb out now.
But we are still in combat rounds.
Ah, shit.
Ben,
Hi.
That music.
there is this unnatural feeling that this thing looks dead, but that green glow energy, that doesn't scream dead.
May I just like kind of go over and just like,
I just keep slashing at it.
yeah.
Don't break the orb.
That's what I was about to say. Careful not to hit the orb.
Okay, can I go for like where its dick looks like it'd be or something?
As Ben just takes this moment to
Dragon.
just go right for whatever
Deal with that.
crotch-like area this creature has inside of it. As you hack and slash at whatever these gashes and green energy forms are. As you are doing that, this actually really worked out perfectly. As you're doing that, Jack, standing where you are. Hey, Ashrin, go give me a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Oh yeah, Ash. Oh,
Damn it. So, Jack, as you are standing there in that instance, seeing this creature, feeling this tension in the air, you just hear something just off to your left, where Ashrin had vanished from. Just this faint little poof, just thud. And Ashrin, as you reappear on the material plane early, you not only were blinded by a certain effect, but when you came back, it's kind of like a moment of, oh fuck the vines, and you feel your feet just stick onto the ground like, oh for fuck's sake. As Ashrin makes her return, and at the top of the round, as a final lair action from this creature,
Jack's just like, are you good? Are you good?
Wait. Can I hear it?
I will say,
Oh, yeah.
in that instance, you focus in on it. in its last momentary thoughts, as you all begin to watch, as that green thudding or pulsing energy forms all into the throat. And in that moment, Ashrin, even though this thing looks dead, it very clearly is not in its mind, as it simply has but minor thoughts left in it. This putrid body, wretched, wasted, I will return for my domain. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a spell or is this?
This is an effect.
Damn.
Also, I forgot to roll for your damage, Fulmer. Not that it totally matters for your acid.
Wow, we all roll high except for
points of
Ashrin.
I mean,
yeah,
it makes
I
sense
really
'cause Ash-
Combobulated, okay?
Yeah, Ash
And
is like
Beryl
going
as
through
an
all of it.
elemental.
My one like high fucking roll, I swear.
Didn't say anything about the dick stabbing.
Yeah, right.
In a final booming burst of energy, as you watch the color fade from those cracks within the scales before, in a instant flash, a burst of just absolute energy comes off of it in this booming splash of acidic rain and poison fumes all around. Ashrin and Veril take 64 points of poison damage.
I'm still alive, motherfuckers!
You are.
I'm still standing.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, isn't the elemental immune to poison?
Is the Earth Elemental immune to poison?
Is it the
Damage,
poison
immunities,
condition?
Poison?
I think it's
Oh,
poison.
probably not.
Is it the condition? or
immunities, poisoned.
Hang on, double checking. You might be right.
Being poisoned and poison damage are two different things.
Yeah.
Damage, immunity, poison. They are correct.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Never
Nice,
mind.
okay.
They are correct.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jack, Dalmar, Volmer, and Fen, you take 32 points of poison damage.
I'm
Oh,
out!
so yeah, about to say that with the web take me down. Because how much does the web do?
Yeah, I'm down.
2 points.
Oh, I
Can I slough off
I
after
have
that?
2 health.
Yeah, it was only 2 points. It's pathetic.
Club.
Dalmar, only deck saves.
Yeah, it's only
Hey,
dexterity
guys!
saving throws.
That was
So, Veril,
This
I want
motherfucker.
you to know. You get Frankie. I don't have a note for you or anything to take to him, but just tell him.
This motherfucker did more damage to us while he was dying than he did when he was alive.
I almost
Yes,
had
yes, he did.
300 damage.
As you all begin to feel all that go over you as Veril, unaffected by this whatsoever, without a care in the world. See as this creature's entire body seemingly burst in that instance, and whatever bits of flesh and pieces would have remained just burned in that energy. But you all hear the faint clanking thud of crystal on the stone beneath where it once stood. Where you all can visibly see on it are these faint spidering cracks, like you would see on a phone screen. Nothing too volatile to say the least, but you can definitely note that there are these faint lines in it that are now in the crystal.
First foremost, healing word on Fanoa. Get her ass back up.
Thank
I
you.
am-
Healing word to bring Fanoa back up.
I am doing everything in my power to get these fucking webs off me.
Bring saving throw real quick. This is gonna knock you out if you don't get it.
No, it's gonna kill me.
You should Misty Step and see if that works.
Can I try to take it off of him?
Hey, Walmer! 1 point of acid damage!
Can I
Holy
try to
shit.
rip it off for him?
Wait,
You can try to
wait,
take it off
wait,
for
wait.
him.
Misty stepping
Can I
defend.
take it off? Can I
No,
Misty
Daryl,
Step
you will crush
Does
my
not get
skull.
this off of you. It is attached to you.
This is going to kill me. Like, genuinely. Because if I go
Do
down,
I
I
have
can't get this
advantage?
off.
Because oh no,
you
I
are still
died.
raging! Actually, no, you got knocked out. You're not raging anymore. That's right.
Oh yeah, I'm out of rages, guys.
You are also out of rages.
Uh-huh.
Can I
Can I
help her?
try to take
Can I
it
give
off
her the help
again?
action? Help
Well,
action.
you are currently restrained, so you have to get out yourself before you can help. Volmer.
Help action to Fen.
You used your action already and Misty Step.
Where
No, because
can
it took
I?
damage. So that would be the end of my turn. Because it damaged me at the
No, it
end
damages you at the start of your turn, technically speaking.
Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah. Technically, it's
So
damage you at the start of your turn.
So I can't help. So
You can make another roll again, and well, yeah, this.
I'm
May
gonna
I?
go and help Volmer if I can.
Are we out of combat yet?
You are, which is why I was playing
Yay!
loosey goosey. Which is why, as you guys are
Okay.
helping to get this crap out of off of Volmer,
because if I go
Volmer-
down and no one pulls this off for one turn, I just die.
May I?
No, you
May
don't.
I
you don't.
roll again?
Yes, I
Take
do. Because
3.
if you take damage while you're, I thought if you take damage while you're down, you instantly failed death saves.
A single
instantly
death.
failed death
just
save,
one
not
death
death
save.
saves.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. If it's a melee attack, you'd say you fail 2 off the bat, but you still get 3 in total, no matter what.
Because the melee attack would be a crit. Its crits are
Yes.
2.
Varel, because
Crits
he had to remove that in order to give you Stonewall.
I had to remove something, and that was the least important thing off of your skill set.
I still think reincarnate was less important.
It's fine.
I mean,
too late
it,
now.
it was an emergency measure.
Yeah, but even if it was, we don't have the rock to do it.
Is it off now?
Reincarnates as oils. So as Volmer falls to the ground unconscious in that instance, Finoa, you just take that moment, just go, fuck this, and just absolutely tear away at the acid webbing. Getting a
Now
little bit of
can I
Volmer's clothes in the
smack him?
process, but at the very least, you keep Volmer from taking any more DPS damage from it. And easy enough out of combat to just fucking slap his ass fucking awake in an instant.
No.
Wait, slap me awake? Not he- Wait.
Oh,
Heal
You
me
can
or
just slap
hurt
someone
me?
awake. As long
Say,
as they're
heal
not
me or
dying,
hurt me?
you can just slap them fuck awake.
I meant just like smack till he dies as a joke.
We're
Also,
just-
can you get initiative off my screen? I'm scared that you're gonna fucking do some 4th phase
Yes, it is.
bullshit.
Wait, Varel.
Yes.
So it seems like we're good now. The thing's dead. You're an elemental. Can I hit you a few times so I can heal a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not like close to death. It's okay. Go ahead.
Can I just? What's?
I mean, you still have. I would say don't roll for attack, just roll the damages.
We'll deal with that later. I'm gonna look to Ashrin. Are you good? You
Is
okay?
everybody okay?
They're fine. Good.
I don't know.
Here, one. Quick.
Wow, what very small amounts of healing.
I know.
I'm okay with that.
10 points of healing to Fen.
Thank you.
I just love the idea that just Fen is just Minecraft punching the shit out of stone and getting health back.
One more, Ashrin.
So, as each of you kind of relax in that instance, with the crystal just on the ground there, with the faint cracks now on it. Feral, with your tremor sense, you feel the ground where it was that wild anger, violent attitude almost seemingly goes dead silent, calm, peaceful. And I would say with your druidic nature, there's almost a sense of gratitude towards it.
I'm gonna get up and slowly walk over to the group.
Trudging.
Hopefully
What?
with Jack. Yeah.
Easily enough, with aid from Jack, being able to rip yourself from that webbing and give yourself no longer restrained movement.
That thing was pissed.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, I could hear it. I could hear its thoughts. When I came back, it was pissed. At the thing, not at us. It was pissed at the body it was in. It wants to come back.
Oh.
I'm curious. This is very weird. Can I try mending on the crystal?
You place your hand upon it. As you try to go for mending, there's this unnerving feedback that comes from it. This doesn't seem to classify as an object in some way.
Cure wounds?
That's actually kind of interesting. I don't have the spell slots for it anymore. So, Daryl, do you want to try curing this?
I don't think we should fuck with it.
Yeah, let's not.
I
Let's not
kinda
mess
wanna
with it
fuck
right
with it a
now.
little
Let's
bit.
not,
No.
let's not do that right now in the middle of a spider-infested forest while soldiers are risking their lives.
Hey,
Let's-
KTK.
Yeah.
Val, you go first. You're more important.
Oh, no, this. Wilmer's right. I don't really want to try that right now.
Okay.
Like 3 of you are like close to dead.
1 HP
I'm pretty
club.
okay now.
Mm,
In the bag of holding.
So, KTK.
Give me
During
like
this
30
discussion,
check to try and get that in the bag of holding. It's like kind of like just in that limit. Like you're trying to do the stuff it into a purse trick.
Oh, that's right, because you said it was like basketball size,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
like basketball size.
Yeah, okay. I
The
forget that they're
16 is-
like.
Perfectly enough to be like, it's a struggle. It's a definite struggle. But you're like, get that little bit in the inch there, get a little bit of an inch there, get a little bit, and it just manages to get
He's
inside.
used to getting big things in small holes.
yeah, that's
Motherfucker.
That's gonna be a bitch and a half to get back out though, because you got to get your hand in there, and that's gonna be
Again,
fucking annoying.
he's used to.
Yes, Fen?
Your mic's
Muted.
all fucky.
Oh, your mic's fucked up.
hey.
There you go.
May I tackle Fulmer?
At
You
1
say
HP.
that, but I'm going right back. I'm going right back up off the ground after the fight because I don't want to get in the webs.
Aw, you're no fun.
Dan, that's perfectly fine that Varel said, can I back up Fen? Because
Can
now I'm imagining
No, no, no,
Torpedo
no, no,
shotting
no.
you.
No, Vero wants to stop me.
No, I
Oh,
was like,
stop then.
I was gonna like pick up Fen or something.
Because
Make
that
it
would
like 30
absolutely
seconds,
kill
both of
me
you.
because I'm
Did
fine.
it kill you? It doesn't hurt. Like, you don't take damage from it.
Lily, when someone tackles you, it fucking hurts.
But you don't take damage, and that's what
Varel, make a
matters.
dex
It's a
check,
little
and Noah
heavy.
make a dex check.
Wait, sorry, what?
Make a dex check to try and stop her to just...
Is this an
Oh.
effect I
Varel.
can see?
This is a check, this is not a saving throw.
Oh,
Daryl, if you tell them what you're doing, if you tell me what they're doing, I can just fly up.
Can I do that?
I mean, you could
Varel.
through mental comms as
I
well.
can jump.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Instantly going 30 feet in the air.
Wow.
Can we not do this in this creepy ass spider dragon's lair?
Anyway, I think
Thank
it's the
you,
best
Jack.
place to do it. Actually,
We should get the fuck out of here.
If you want me to, can I like carry some people?
Oh,
can you
easily
carry
enough.
me?
I'm pretty sure you carried people here.
Yeah,
I was like,
you
I'm gonna
did.
carry you guys. I did.
I want to be carried.
Easily enough.
Well,
So what are you guys doing after collecting these stone and kind of agreeing not to do a tackle fest at the moment?
At the moment,
We need to get the hell out of here. Can we see or hear the other guards fighting?
Not as far as you know. You know you're a pretty far distance off of that.
I'm gonna send Lily out towards that direction.
Go ahead and just give me an investigation check for Lily to try and find them. $15. Searching for one of the 4 groups. Meanwhile, what are you doing?
We need to head back.
yeah, we need to get everyone out of here before something else happens. I don't know.
Yeah, even if we take a rest for an hour, shit's gonna be done wherever the guards are at. But we're no help to them. This beat up.
I mean, in all fairness, we were a help to them. We just defeated the biggest guy, but I get what you mean.
we were the biggest help.
I worry for them, but also
They can handle it.
y'all look like shit.
Yeah, they're fine. They're guards for a reason. If they can't handle it, that's on them, honestly.
They're gods of Luna. They can definitely handle it.
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh.
Okay.
As you all begin to make your way back, trudging through the webbing, Volmer floating across it most of the time, Varel carrying whoever you can to just literally earth glide and rip through the vines and the web itself, not giving a flying fuck about any of that shit. Arriving back at the seemingly rendezvous location of the carts at the far distance off, you would see that there actually are already 3 groups who have returned. About 5 of the men from these 3 groups seem to be in very dire condition, but at the very least they are bandaged up and seemingly will live, albeit with some serious damage. But as you begin to approach, and currently who seem to be the head of this squadron at the moment has not yet returned, looks over to you guys and just says, "Is it done? Those things were nasty."
Yeah. Just be glad you didn't fight the big guy.
I don't think any of us would have stand to that, and he points towards at least the 5 men that are seriously wounded. Those blades are sharp.
Very.
I think the captain should be back any time now. And as he kind of says that, you watch as the other 2 squadrons seeming like limp back into the view itself, or seeming like the captain, so to speak, being held up by 2 others, limping on a single leg, making his way to you guys.
Any actual casualties? Just injuries.
Injuries. Nothing too bad. I'll make do. I've got savings.
Sorry you guys had to go.
It's to defend our home. It's what we do. Just tell me you killed it.
It's dead.
Good.
And whatever that hole was is sealed off.
We'll be sure to let them know. Send a battalion. Clear out whatever the fuck that hole is.
I mean,
Rally up, men. We make for a feast.
thinking now, fuck. It was a dragon. It might have had a horde down there.
That's where I brought that up earlier.
He did.
Yeah.
that was the question asked. It's like, does it have a horde? It's like, well, dragons have hordes, but this thing, question mark.
Yeah, and we don't know how many more creatures are down there. So,
As you
Actually,
all...
would Varel have a rough count since they were tremor sensed near the hole and there was a lot of movement in the hole?
Varel's tremor sense only goes up to, I believe, 15 feet Earth Elemental. Double checking. 60 feet. So, Varel would have been able to at least feel that there were several of those creatures attempting to claw through that stone. Seemingly, we're making at least a fair amount of progress, but unfortunately, being that combat is like literally within seconds, nowhere near enough to actually make it through the stone slab itself. And once this creature seemingly burst and that crystal gave off, with that sensation of silence and calmness came with the retreat of whatever those things were trying to climb out. But as Varel eventually transforming back into yourself, so you may just ride upon the cart with everybody else, much more leisurely and enjoyful, making your way back towards Luma itself. And while several of the other guards are seemingly conversing amongst each other about who got how many kills and what kind of injuries they may be able to rock now in wounds and scars and whatnot, at the very least, you do see that they are at least trying to make light of the situation as best as possible, kind of talking about what kind of food are they going to eat and what's going to be the reward for this sort of act, especially since they were forewarned to keep this on the hush-hush, at the very least, for the time being.
Maybe we'll take a short rest during that whole time.
As you can, as you want to. So, as you all begin to make your way, and after a short rest, rolling whatever hit die you want, or getting whatever other sorts of little bits you've got. Not that one. This one. As upon arriving towards the back gates of the castle walls themselves, and the guards beckoning to open up the gates for them to be entered in, at the very least, you are all brought in, seemingly with not a round of applause so much as just a very contained acknowledgement of your success, or at least survival of whatever it is that you have done. And with each of you being able to get off and kind of debrief yourselves from this group, while one of the guards...
A short rest or a long rest?
Short rest.
Okay, so I heard almost part of that.
Yeah. It's a 2-hour ride back, so short rest is definitely possible. As one of the guards from the castle itself seemingly comes up to you and alerts you that the king and queen are at least waiting for your arrival, and that you have done a good deed for us.
Just almost like dead stares.
As you're all led inside towards the foyer once more, where you are able to comfortably sit down, acquire drinks as you will from whatever servants and maids come by to at least take care of you, including as bringing in little beads of cleaning material to at least kind of wipe off what blood you do have on you, trying to like temper wounds that you still have, if you still have any, after healing and cure and hit dice. As eventually the king and queen up into the room in that familiar purplish smoke cloud, and as they instantly recognize the extent of damage that your clothing and appearance all settles into, instantly goes, I take it that the creature is dead.
Yep. The hole's sealed off.
Bravo! I will have the guards to make sure to ready some sort of battalion, a defense force, to hunt whatever it is that's in that hole.
Seems like whatever was left treated.
One can never be too safe, or they will be sorry. I will still be sending my forces.
Of course. Fucking hell.
As for you all, a round of applause, and he gives one for you, seemingly on his own, but not at all faded by the awkwardness of it. God fucking damn it, Jack.
You're welcome.
May it be happenstance, or may it be fate.
That actually made me jump, I'm gonna be honest.
Same, yeah.
May it be happenstance, or may it be fate. You are defenders of our city. And I dare say, that comes with some massive degrees of, dare I say, persuasion.
Great city. I would gladly defend it any time. I like it here.
I'm glad to hear that. It was worth building it from the ground all on my own. Well, not all on my own, and he holds his wife dearly.
Bastards.
Before we get into the conversation of reward, as I am very sure you would like to go over that, having forgotten to cover that matter
Shut.
beforehand.
Yeah, Volmer.
Shut. I'm not the money guy. That's not my job.
Might I ask as to the remains of the creature, and if possibly there is something to study for us?
It's still left out there and didn't touch the body. Yeah. It was.
I'll be sure
gross.
to have my guards to be careful and collect what remains.
Yeah. There might be some acidicness to it, so protection would be handy. Poison and acid, possibly.
How wonderful.
Yeah. Jack's gonna like look at people's clothes and just start casting mending on them.
God damn it,
There's
Fred.
just like holes everywhere. Always use protection, kids. God damn it.
Well then, as a reward, I feel I should grant an offer of sorts.
If there
I
were
have two
more work
ideas.
again.
One to be more monetary, and one to be more prospects.
Aye.
Call it a personal task force of mine, or one of my many.
Huh.
To call upon when I need work to be done about curiosities and intrigues. I'm not saying you will not be paid for any of them. I am merely putting the offer out to work for me.
Right, I was muted. Over comms? I don't know about you guys, but that sounds good to me.
My big worry is that we have a lot of private things we work on.
Yeah.
Unless those private deals and matters interfere with the safety of my homestead and the security of what it is that you are going to be doing for me, I need not pry.
I was thinking to say that over mental comms, but that answers my
Yeah, I
question.
assumed so too.
He knows.
Joke's on him. I was planning on blowing up Lou for one of my personal tasks.
Oh my god. About that. I mean, what comes with being one of your personal task force?
A personal homestead within my walls.
That's what I was waiting for. I knew it.
Yeah.
That's actually
Yeah.
really fucking nice.
Oh,
That is
fuck.
that is
Okay.
As a
And over-
player, I'm like, fuck yeah. But Ashrin is literally just sitting there catatonic, so.
And Dalmar says even over mental comms accidentally just like home again.
Uh-huh.
Well, now we can't say no either way.
That was Chad.
I did literally have to leave my hometown.
I
He is
mean,
literally homeless.
You and me
at the
both,
moment.
buddy. You
Yeah.
and me
Yeah.
both.
same
Yeah,
here.
same actually.
all of us have.
Okay, I think Ben is
I went the
technically the
furthest,
only
though.
one who left by voluntary action.
Does that home
Okay, if
come
you-
with a
Technically,
bed I
Jack
can
did.
sleep in?
If you want to get technical, Volmir left the
I mean, well, that
college by
depends
choice.
Which home you consider yours first?
I mean, Jack
Like,
technically
he-
left voluntarily too.
Technically speaking, yeah, but at the same time, had a little bit of a push for reason.
Dalmar voluntarily fled for his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dalmar's like the only.
Ashrin was the only one who was kicked out.
Yeah.
Forcefully.
Cool. Great.
Um.
I just wanna rest.
Oh, jeez. So, I like the idea of that. And this is overcoms. I like the idea of having a base of operations here or a home here.
I would agree to that. Yes.
Yeah, weren't we talking about doing that at some point anyways, too?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That sounds.
That was one thing I was thinking about
wonderful.
spending all the money on.
I'll look to him and be like, "How big of a house are we talking about?"
That would be the matter of conversation for the agreement.
Jack, you're our deal maker.
Yeah.
Though, to not make you think I'm going to sit you into a caddy shack in the middle of the fields. You will be a part of Castletown.
Just a shack in the middle of the town.
Will we each at least get our own
Somebody's
room?
garden shed.
Yeah, I think.
So, Dalmar's first thought when he said, "Yeah, I'm not putting you in a shack in the fields," just Delmar's not saying this anyway in game just for the players. His first thought was, "That's more than I deserve."
Oh, it's a baby.
Oh,
Oh,
Dad,
That was
no.
just for the players. He doesn't share that with the other characters.
Fen, why?
why, Finn? Oh
Dad
my
Bar,
God.
no. Fen, why?
Oh, that's so sad.
I'm stuck on the soundboard. I can't get it away.
I'll say to the king and queen.
Quack,
Yes, quack.
Quacked. He quacked at him.
That's quite the impression you have there.
Yeah. I've been working on that for a while. We would probably need a place that could accommodate all of us, plus up to 5 more people.
I fully expected you to say a wolf, given that you are currently missing one.
Yes.
Are we including Space and Frankie in the 5 people?
I love how Fanoa doesn't go, what, we're missing a wolf, cause she still doesn't
Yeah,
know.
She doesn't know.
Oh yeah, I actually genuinely forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Yeah.
she's been hit over the head a few times, a little bit of brain damage in combat.
Have they been located?
We have had rumors and locations, but for what it is worth, that wolf of yours is quite scared.
Scared?
I would imagine she would be. A place by herself.
I more so wondered if your wolf was any sort of sentient. Perhaps she is aware of what she has caused.
She's a druid, actually. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
She is.
I want to.
Hey, quick thing. I'm gonna interrupt real quick because it's fine. Doesn't matter that much. What do you mean by located?
Wait, what?
Her and Frankie.
Because
went,
last I checked, they didn't need locating.
Her and Frankie escaped.
Oh yeah, they're
the
gone.
Got out?
And no one told me.
We had other
Combat
issues
came
to
first.
deal with.
Yeah, see, this is why all of you are dead to me and Veryl's getting Frankie.
It's like when
This
your
is-
pet dies, but you have something to
Yeah,
do. and
okay,
Parents
no.
wait to tell you to
No.
after you're done with
Ben,
it.
I have to tell you something.
That's not what you do,
I
actually.
was kept in the fucking Shadowfell, okay?
Wait, you know the
The only reason
Shadowfell?
I got back was because your dad sent me back, okay?
Wait, is that canon? Is that canon?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was a bit. Hell yeah.
The only reason
Did you
I got
sound
back was
high?
because your dad sent me back. Yes.
Wait, how'd you know it was my dad?
Who else could it be?
I don't know. There are people who live there. Maybe it was.
They were having a full-blown party. I popped up in the middle of a party.
That's nice, though. I'm glad he's
No,
not dead. I was worried
not
about
nice.
that.
He chatted too long, and it took me too long to get back to you, and you all could have died because of my stupid magic.
We're not dead, though. It's okay. And you met my dad. It's okay. You met Santa.
His name is Senta, actually.
What? That's
That's
amazing.
my dad. I always pronounced it wrong.
I love that idea for Feta just pronounced her dad's name wrong all these years.
That's fucking
Yo, when
great.
are we getting Senta in the character information tab?
Who knows?
I want
When
I
he
wanna
comes
see-
visits, because I totally invited him.
Yes.
Okay.
to
First
see what
off,
image is brought up.
Ashrin, your magic is awesome, and it's fucking cool that you popped away like that. Perfectly fine. We got this.
I didn't know when I was gonna come back. I could have ended up in the fucking Nine Hells for some bullshit reason, okay?
Well,
It's not safe.
we
Next
would've
time
come
I
and got
can
ya.
kill you guys.
I mean, I doubt you'd be able to kill us. Ben's too hard-headed to die like that.
Oh, very much so. I think I'm actually not able to die at this point because I should have
Local
a while ago.
Oh no.
Local
He
gnome,
is
too angry to
Oh,
die.
no.
I love how
We're
this is all
basically
happening in
gods.
front of the king and queen, and they're
Oh,
just
100%. They're
watching.
both just like watching this and they're just smiling, just like watching an entertainment show right here between the bit of the party.
That was Fanoa's keyfish moment. I
Keyfish?
can't die. We're basically
I'm
gods.
horrible,
He
bitches.
left.
We're basically gods.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
But yes, we do need to find her. We do need to find Frankie. Has there been any sightings of the little construct dragon?
That was going to be a curious inquiry. That it is constantly flying about her, and it's the reason we continue to find her.
He's helping. See, and you said he was evil, Jack.
Is he helping her or is he chasing her?
That's what I was just about to ask.
That is a matter of conversation.
can
It is
Oh.
because of the draconic construct that we continue to find her, and it is because of her that it continues to chase her.
Where
They're playing tag.
where were they
Oh
last?
my
seen?
god, that's probably what they're doing.
You see him pause for a single moment, almost like he glances up for a second. It seems they are currently running through the Sunrise Ward.
Sunrise Ward. Where the fuck is
There.
Directly south of Castletown.
Dama,
Oh, wow,
how
that's so
well do you
small.
think you could balance on a 5-foot disc? Since you're the only person to be able to communicate with them and an idea on how to. Oh, Dalmar's not here.
Dalmar's not there.
Fuck.
for me.
Can I just start sending Lily out that direction?
You can if you want to.
Because my plan is Dalmar rides Tensor's flying disc, I fly out.
Yeah.
I have one, I think.
Okay. We'll find them. But yes, they are part of the people we were talking about. We have also some other people who might need to join us into that abode. And also, a big enough area for a giant bird?
I assume this is talking about the Thunderbird patrolling the premises.
Yes. It's theirs, and I point to Farrell.
Hello.
Interesting find.
Thank you.
It was their girlfriends.
A good friend of mine.
Your girlfriend.
X,
Jen's been
I
friend
imposed
zoned.
at this moment.
And a library.
Well, we have the 5
Oh,
M's.
library would be nice.
Well, no,
No,
personal
A
library.
personal library
Yeah.
to fill with our own books.
Mm.
Doesn't have to be huge.
I'll be sure to put in your request for the arcane builders that will be working on it.
Arcane.
It definitely needs at least like 5 bathrooms.
I love how like in like in chat and mental comms, I'm like, a lab would be nice if not too much to ask, and everyone's like, 5 rooms, 5 bathrooms, library.
No, I
Can
said it needs
say
to
something?
be like enough for all of us plus 5 more people. So like that's
Oh,
more
so-
than 5
yeah.
rooms.
10 rooms.
Yeah. We're getting our own rooms. I'm not sharing with Jack and Ash. I don't want to have to listen to that. Try to
So-
sleep through
We
it.
wouldn't
What
share
I'm
with
We're
you
gonna
either,
fuck
it's
in your
fine.
bed.
We are literally asking for a mansion.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
We are,
That's
because a
fair.
mansion is 10 rooms, right?
Yep.
Is a home with 10 rooms.
Yep.
So we are literally asking them to build us a mansion for free.
A mansion with a helipad, technically,
Yes.
for a giant bird.
Our
Well,
bird-
not for free, because we're still going to be doing jobs for them, and we're
Yeah.
foregoing
Yeah.
pay on this spider mission.
Yeah, to be fair, we did almost die. A good
'Cause that's-
few of us.
As nice as this sounds, I'm
Ooh.
actually no matter what, this is more. We're going to get more out of this than we are to pay for the spider.
Yeah.
We'll have a
Yeah.
home, guys.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh.
I will be putting in the submission towards the construction of your new homestead, placed well within Castletown. And until then, I will let every and all in within the town to know that you are residents and that you will be able to stay for the
We get a
time being
workshop.
during a construction without need to pay. Amenities, though, will be upon your own costs.
Fucking
Awesome.
awesome.
Personal
Thank you.
request, if you don't mind me asking, is there a lab we could have access to use for experimentation? I have an
In-
idea in my brain. I need a place to work on it at, and I don't want to risk blowing something up.
In terms of public access, there is one with the M's, if you so desire.
Could
Thank
they
you,
put one
that
in
will
the
do.
house?
That can be arranged,
That-
though it will take a bit longer.
About to say, that feels like a lot to ask for, Jack. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, here's the thing.
we're
We've
already
passed the point
asking
of
for a lot.
We've passed the point of too much to ask though, because once again, multiple of us almost died doing this. Hi, baby. So, like, I think it's fair game, honestly.
Fino is just the blunt.
Padfoot agrees.
Boppers.
Oh, puppers.
Yeah.
I love Padfoot, but he's not the smartest boy.
He is a
Oh.
genius. You shut your mouth.
You've called him an idiot on multiple occasions. Don't even try to.
It was lovingly, so it doesn't count.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you like get pissed about him being stupid.
You talk about selling the poor thing. Oh.
Multiple occasions you have.
To be fair, he has tried to eat lettuce. He does not like lettuce. He'll pick it up, spit it back out, and then pick it up again a few seconds later, try it again, spit it back out, and keep doing that. So, like, I think it's fair, but at the same time, I can call him that because he's my dog. He's my baby.
God, I'm so excited as a player to have a house in Loop.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
I love how like I've been like talking about getting a house like not too often, but since really early on, it's finally fucking happening.
you know what we need to have them do?
Oh god. You're about to ask for something crazy. What is it?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
I want the Magnificent Mansion spell with permanency.
No. No. Just no. That
how
is
awesome that would be?
that's a big fucking ask.
It
I
is a
know.
big ass, especially given that takes a solid year to craft.
I know,
Oh.
but like, as player, for us, you know how fun that would be to have a house you could just modify as needed?
I mean,
And all you take up is a single fucking door.
I mean, we can work on like setting that up in the mansion.
I'm gonna say this out. Well, would Jack know about that spell? First off, I would say probably yes.
I would say he's heard about it. I don't feel like Jack has ever had access to it.
Yeah, no, but he's at least heard about it.
Yeah, it is that fantastical dream of like, if I could only have my own fantastical, magnificent mansion. Oh, those wizards must have it in all spaces and aids.
Yeah.
As a player,
I wish that
I
were
don't
true.
know that spell.
So, I'm gonna actually say out loud. I mean, if we're talking big here in the long run, the Magnificent Mansion permanently would be awesome. But I guess that
Isn't
would take a lot more
just
work
basketball?
for you guys. And for those who don't know, it is literally a magical mansion that you spawn a door, and you have your own extra dimensional house that you can modify as needed. Add rooms, take away rooms.
That
It's a big ask, but it
that's a
would be,
huge ask.
It
I
is a
I don't think we've
rather
earned that big
big
an ask.
that would be our end goal here in this amazing city.
Then why don't we say on agreement in that instance that will be the end goal?
Oh god.
Sounds good to me.
Can I just say, I'm pretty sure if Jack could use that, he'd just have a bunch of different sex rooms, and I
Absolutely.
don't like that.
Just a couple.
No, but
Oh,
they'd
also
all
full.
be like
Couple.
he'd make like a thin wall at the doors whenever he's not using them.
Like
So
they'd
we don't
all have
walk in.
different themes too.
That's the other thing too. Is the house is full of like servants too, like spectral
Yep.
servants.
50 servants.
Yeah.
50 spectral servants.
And yeah, you could pretty much. We could fucking make a swimming pool in the fucking house somewhere.
Why would we? What would we do with the swimming pool?
Swim!
Obviously.
What the fuck do you think you're gonna do with a swimming pool? Pee in it?
Guys, fuck
But
it.
like,
It would
My
be our
point
own
is-
little
Vollmer.
my point is, do we need one?
No, but we
Yes.
want one.
I mean, that's technically what all of Magnificent Mansion is do you need a 4-story bedroom with mirrors all around that you can just see yourself in every angle doing the dirty deed? No!
Yes,
Do
you
you
do.
want it?
No.
Fuck yeah for
No.
Magnificent Mansion.
You could literally
I don't want that.
like have a magical workshop appear. in the
Okay,
house.
did Lily find Frankie and Misha?
Oh yeah, dude.
Takes a bit of time, but as this conversation kind of going on, the logistics are kind of being spoken about on what's to do. Jack, seeing from up high, nothing difficult in the slightest to see that there is a ruckus going on in some side streets and other little alleyways where there seems to be a wolf that runs along, hides behind what seem to be either little crates or barrels, and almost as quickly you see the flying form of Frankie as a wooden construct kind of go by, seemingly look at Misha for a couple seconds before kind of flying a bit forward and seemingly going through the streets and almost like pulling at some people to try and get them towards the alleyway.
Dalma, how well do you think you could bounce on a 5-foot disc?
How well I could balance
Yes.
decently.
Jack, are you sharing this information with the party?
Please do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me try something real quick. Does Misha look like she's scared, being playful?
Make an insight check. It's a partial mix of both. There's almost like this sense of hiding, like she's actively trying to hide from something. But at the same time, there's almost like when a dog's tail is wagging as rapidly as that, there's almost like, are you panicking or are you just having the time of your life?
They're playing fucking tag.
Yep.
They are, yeah.
I'm gonna, with my voice, have Lily appear next to Misha and say, Misha, you okay?
Just the head turns to the pixie and just barks.
Okay. We need you and Frankie to head to the castle. We're done with our job.
Head tilt.
Follow Lily. And get point. At themselves.
That's right, because they have like little nubs.
Yeah. Okay.
Barks as a confirmation.
She's gonna start heading towards the castle.
And almost instantly, as Lily leaves the alleyway and Misha follows close behind, you can almost hear the instant call out say, "There it is! Wait! It's going again! Stop that wolf!" As you just see about 5 guards seemingly just running down below. And Frankie, while for a brief moment looks at the guards and kind of like looks back to the alleyway and instantly spots Misha running the fuck out and just goes, "Phew," just follows along.
They're playing tag.
They are. That's
They're best buddies. See, I told you it was
this
a
is
good
the most
idea to
chaotic
let the
game
baby
of
sit.
tag in the world. We need a story arc that's like fucking high stakes tag.
We do,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna have Lily follow them and make sure they actually are going back to the keep, and if they're not, to let me know.
Wait, Lily's the one leading the way though.
About
Yeah.
10 or so seconds later, as you guys are kind of like contemplating that and everything, there is a response from the king goes, "It would seem you've got a third pet alongside them."
Haven't you've seen my familiar before?
Is that what that is?
Yes. Maybe
They only
Lily.
described it as a butterfly with arms. Forgive me.
It's a pixie. Or
I understand that. They do
Sprite. Sprite. Clarification. Yeah, she's leading them back here.
not. So she is not going wild as well.
No. She's supposed to be trying to keep them under control. Hopefully.
Then is it all right if I call off my guards to chase them through the streets?
Yeah, it probably causes more of a ruckus
Please
and chaos.
do.
They probably thought they were playing tag with or hide and seek with the guards.
Yeah.
I will
and I love
allow
them.
them to know. I'm sure they will enjoy a good water.
She is younger. She is still a pup.
No, she's 17. Haven't you heard? God.
Well then, I suppose you would like to meet your comrades out in front. In the meantime, take your time. We will be notified when your homestead is
Oh.
completed.
I don't know if you saw. Dalmar's asking for a workshop also.
Are you actually asking for it?
Yeah, I
Are
would
you
have
not?
mentioned it back
Okay.
when the
Yeah.
player had to.
Okay.
Yep.
Another thing to add to the list, and while this will take time, I'm sure that you'll be more than pleased with the accomplishments that we reach.
We appreciate it. Appreciate
Thank
everything.
I love
Well
how
then.
like I felt bad asking for access to a magic lab and like
I just am focused on the questions I have for Frankie, honestly. Y'all can do what you want with your mansion.
I mean, if we're gonna go big, we might as well go big. Because
Yeah, I'm focused on all the shit Fanoa's dad told me.
What?
With
We
that, as
That before I got back.
you are being ushered out of the castle itself, and the final bit of logistics and a rough time frame of about, give or take, 8 months to finish the homestead, giving you more than enough time to enjoy your work and to do things as you may. And as you guys are leaving the gates themselves, as they are closing behind, it's roughly around the time when Lily, Misha, and Frankie all appearing. And while there is a faint reaction from the guards, kind of like, that's a pixie, a wolf, and a wooden dragon coming at us, there's this almost instant recognition about 5 or so seconds later where they're kind of like, they can relax at the look of this small little pack making it towards them.
Can I run towards them and go hug Misha? I'm assuming Frankie's flying, so I can't really reach him, but yeah.
In doing so, go ahead and make me a dexterity check real quick.
Uh-oh.
10.
we shouldn't have taught Frankie tag. He's
We
a bad
definitely
influence.
should have. He's the best influence.
Wow, she failed that. As you go in to try and like, give her pets, without hesitation or moment of reaction, just instantly leaps onto you as though to kind of like pin you to the ground in that puppy love sort of feel. But you just, through sheer small muscles, just have her just stand on her shoulders and paws on the knees and just like have her there. She's just licking at your face.
I love her
I
so
love her.
much!
While Frankie just kind of plants himself on your head and just goes, I do not think I have ever met a more foolish hound in my entire existence. And I have only
Frankie!
existed for 56 years.
Oh,
Frankie's
So we
fucking
know
older
his
than all of
age.
us.
Oh no,
No, he's
I'm older
not.
than
No,
him!
not. Yeah.
Both Fen
Yeah.
and me are older than him.
Old fat.
Frankie, I have questions. I've been sitting on this for so long, and we had to do the spire thing. I
Is
have
it the right
questions.
time to do it while you are currently being licked by a wolf?
Yes. I'm going to sit and pet her as I'm asking because I love her.
As you guys just have this little cuddle session just in the middle of the streets, just outside the castle walls. Couple of eyes are looking at this so confused as to why a wolf is running through the streets, why they're suddenly just tackling, and why this just little conversations is happening in the dead center.
It's out of love. So, Frankie, so you remember when before you became, talky?
Sentient.
Do you- Sentient, yeah, right word. Do you remember stuff from then or no?
Memories are difficult to recall, but I remember visions.
Do you remember the astral shard, the one you tried to steal?
I attempted to steal quite a few things.
Where?
You know what? That's true and fair. It was like this super magical thing that was like, murdery, and it could be. I don't fully remember, honestly. I just remember we had to get rid of it.
Are you perhaps speaking over my first possible trinket?
Aww.
Is that what you were doing? He was trying to. Okay, so that explains it. Okay. I have one more question. What exactly made you become sentient?
You.
Is there any elaboration on that?
There is a unnervingly long pause, almost like he's trying to think in there what exactly he can even say in that instance. Your tenacity in me.
Okay, cool. Thank you. He loves me. We're best friends. Can I go back to the group and start trying to tell them that he was trying to hoard the astral shard?
Easily not. I imagine the group at this point has just approached you, just like, and she's somehow just taking the licks, taking the fuzz, just taking it all.
I'm also gonna grab Misha real quick and have her look at me and be like, "You can't be running off like that again. Could get hurt."
Goes to the face.
Oh yeah, good point.
Next time, stay in the room, please, and don't destroy everything.
That's the moment that you see the tail no longer wag, it falls, the ears kind of
She
droop.
knows she's in trouble.
Yeah. You guys did a lot of damage.
Is the Thunderbird still in the air?
Thunderbird has not been in the air of Luma this entire time.
28,742
is it here?
gold pieces worth of damage to be exact.
I mean,
You know that Sparky said he'd be hanging around the area, but contact-wise and/or where the hell he is exactly, that has never been cleared up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
pretty
just
much
flying around the outside,
Hunts in
basically.
the outskirts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why we made sure he got a potion.
Yeah, the last
That's-
time we went to get him, we had walked out of the city, and I shot a couple Eldritch Blasts up in the air, and to kind of get his attention.
But you do see Misha kind of head hung. You just hear these very pathetic and sad whimpers coming out of her.
Oh, Vera's gonna go give Misha a pat.
Can I go give her love too?
Yeah, you're lucky that the king and queen are covering those costs, because that's a lot of money.
You know when the dog does that depressed, just sits on the ground, just utterly defeated?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what she's going for.
Yep. We still love you, but gotta tone it down a little bit. And if you go running off
Wait.
into the city, try to be in human form.
Which, for Noah, instantly your head goes, she did try to play the tag with me. I was not a fan.
Yes! Yes!
Oh,
that's fantastic.
fucking hell.
Wait, so
It
does
was
that mean
about the
Frankie
time
just...
that she smashed a chair is when I think I needed to get the servants' attentions.
Oh,
Wait, is that... Wait, does Frankie like tag? Because he said he didn't enjoy it.
No, he didn't.
No, this was Misha playing tag with him not wanting to play
Yeah.
tag, and then had to get the
And
people
then
outside.
he snitched on her. What?
Uh-huh.
right too, yeah.
I mean,
Just a
To be fair,
bitches,
she's
man.
probably a bit more wild.
I wish Frankie was actually saying this out loud to everyone, because I'm guessing he's just still to Fanoa, right?
Yes, just
He
for now.
physically can't talk to the rest of us.
Because I would tell him, good job. He did.
I mean, the
good.
funny part is though, is that Jack talked to Frankie in Draconic, and instantly Frankie said, "I don't want to respond to him because it will drive him insane to know that I'm understand, but don't respond."
But it's funny because Dalmar got him to talk to him.
Yes.
Yes. So Jack
Being
knows
annoying.
it's just because he
Well,
doesn't like
Jack
him.
also is very
Jack
much
knows
aware
he's
that even
sentient.
like Noah is talking to him mentally to some degree, but
Yeah.
Hey, Misha.
just looks up at you. Doesn't even lift the head, just the eyes just look up in that pathetic puppy style.
Oh gosh.
I love you, and I get you want to play, but when you try to play tag, you gotta make sure you're not too rough, and that the other people won't play tag too, unless it's Volmer. Volmer is free game, honestly, and sometimes Viral too. But you got to make sure that everyone wants to play, okay, honey?
I'm gonna stop playing tag with you.
You can, I'm still gonna tackle you.
Conjure another wolf for Misha to play with.
At that, you see the ears perk up and the tail wag. Even though she's still saying like that pathetic puppy state, kind of like, please pity me. You can see that there's excitement in that.
And
Can I?
when Varel says this, I'm
can.
gonna say
I'll
without
allow it.
destroying things.
Okay, Misha, you can play tag with the other wolf as long as you guys aren't destructive. You need to promise me that, okay?
This is gonna go so bad so quickly.
And
No,
not
That's
in,
okay, though.
and not in the city.
Yeah.
Because
So-
that's gonna make people freak out.
Yeah. We can do it in a moment somewhere else.
Outside the city.
Yes.
He'll
You gotta
just
take the
slowly
dog
keep
for a
dragging
walk.
a little bit faster with all this like, I can do this.
Are there any like parks around here?
A couple
Yeah,
actually. There are
actually,
some
like,
patches
right now,
around on the map itself that are parks.
Okay.
Hey guys, do
That would be a safe place to do it too. A park. Or outside the city.
With a bunch of little kids around you.
That's fine. No one cares about them. Just kidding. Should we go back to the inn
Yes.
Yeah.
and hope
I
they
need to
don't
sleep.
hate us? And
You very much can, Fino. Not only do you have time for travel towards said inn, but you can just ask him a question whenever you want.
I was just waiting, like, for everyone else, too, because I don't want to, like, take over with Frankie.
the only thing I'm gonna add is when we do get back to the inn, I'm gonna help mend whatever I can to reduce their costs.
By this time, they have already fixed a majority of the things. The only thing left to do is to bring in a replacement cabinet and a replacement chair.
Oh, well.
They would say that they are grateful for the offer, but they also have their own mending staff, quite literally.
Fair enough.
But-
Fair enough.
Since that room is not quite ready, they do ask if you would like the other presidential suite instead.
I mean,
You already trashed one of our rooms. Do you want to trash the other?
There is a very hesitant ask in that. There's kind of like that room is not ready yet. Would you like the other one?
Let's just take normal rooms.
yeah. Let's take our own normal separate rooms.
Yeah.
Bulmer cast alarm on all of them.
Can I
Alright.
slide them, like, 100 gold? It's not much, but just for emotional distress.
That is very graciously accepted indeed.
Okay, I was about to say.
I was like, I feel like 100 gold. You say it's not much, but I feel like it's quite a bit.
Compared to the overall costs.
Alright.
Yeah, fair enough.
I gotta take off, guys.
Yep.
Oh, adios.
As
Bye.
each of
Alright,
you
see you
get
later.
your own rooms and begin to rest for the time being. Unless you guys are available to keep going, we could easily call it there.
I gotta go, but real quick, I wanted to roll insight on how genuine was that. It is very appreciated.
Make an insight check.
I
He
already
did.
did.
He got a 16.
Oh, I didn't see that. My bad. It's not so much it was ingenuine. There's almost like a sense of It's far to call it insult. There's almost like a we are aware of how crazy some people can get, and it's like we don't need to get paid for this, but it's very much appreciated at the very least. Kind of like you insult the durability of my sanity a little bit.
Okay.
I
And on
mean,
that note-
Like
I
I'm
mean-
already depressed. I'm not that depressed.
you need to be depressed to like accept free money.
to work customer service, yes.
Yes.
Anyone working customer service is automatically depressed. I'm sorry. but-
100%.
I
Yeah.
know,
You gotta
but
deal
that's
with
when you just
Karens.
accept the money.
Yeah.
But
It's not an insult, it's just free money.
as you all, upon the nighttime, get yourselves your rooms. Volmer finishes casting alarm on all of them, and just close doors now with knowledge that you have a homestead incoming, though it's some time away. But then you have free stay at any time you desire here in Luma. That's where we'll come back next week.